Hi, this is Dreama, and today we are doing a client reading. And as always, I know the name of the client, and they know their name, but I won't be saying it in this video. Now, today we're going to be using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. It's a deck that I use quite often and one that I am very connected to. We'll be using a 7-card spread, because like I said, this is a love relationship reading, okay? And how this is going to work, basically, is that the 3 cards on this side will represent the client. The 3 cards on this side will represent the other person. And the center card is our outcome card. So I'm going to start actually on this side with the client. Okay, we have the 4 of coins. And we have the 7 of coins. And we have the Death card. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, anything bad. So let's go ahead and start with the 4 of coins. Now this is an interesting card because remember, this side of the spread, we're talking about the client. Okay, and what I'm getting with this is that right now what's going on with the client is they're feeling kind of as if they're worried that, something may slip away. They're clutching, like he's clutching those coins, that something in this relationship may slip away. And it's something that is worrying them and concerning them. They want to be sure that, they're able to hang on to this relationship. It's kind of an inner fear of losing this relationship, okay? Next, I'm going to move to the 7 of coins. Now, this is interesting because I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a lady with a basket, and she's standing under a tree, okay? And what I'm getting from this is that, right now, it's kind of as if she's waiting, okay? Which means that the client is waiting. The lady in the card is waiting under the tree for the gifts. So this is a time for the client of pause, a time for waiting and just kind of, at a standstill. The client feels as though things aren't really moving forward, that she's just waiting, this lady is. So that means the client is almost as if she's stationary, okay? And last, we have the Death card. Now, like I said before, that doesn't necessarily mean that, the client is going to die or anything like that. What I'm getting from this card is that, as you can see, the rider is trying to move forward and get away, okay? And so what I'm getting from this card is that the client right now is feeling as though things aren't moving forward. Things are just at a standstill. It's making the client extremely uncomfortable, okay? So all in all 3 cards are very similar as to what kind of meaning I'm getting from them. And the Death card, again, it is a card where the rider is just seeming to want to move forward. And I think that the client has a fear of the end of this relationship. And I think that is reflected in these 2 cards, okay? All right, now next we're going to move to the other person. And we have the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 9 of Coins. Okay, I'm going to start with the 5. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see these cards, but the 5 of Swords, the man is holding, actually, looks like a couple of the swords, and some other ones are just kind of laying by the wayside, okay? And what I'm getting from this card, basically, is that there seems to be something going on right now with the client where they almost feel as if they're concerned about things going backwards. They're afraid of loss also, afraid that they won't be able to carry all the burdens. As you can see, he's carrying 2, but the rest are kind of just here and here and here. It's almost as if this relationship is worrisome to this person because they are worried that they're not going to be able to actually carry it out. Okay? And next we have the Knight of Swords. Now, this is a very powerful card. Okay? And, you know, what I mean by that is that, you know, this card to me, you know, what I'm getting about this is that this Knight is a very strong person. And I'm getting that this person feels as though they have to defend this relationship to someone, maybe to themselves, but it's almost an inner struggle within themselves, okay? I do think that they love the client, but there's some things going on and some fears that they need to overcome, that they're not going to be able to live up to this. That's kind of a fear that they have. It may not be one that they have spoken out loud, but it's definitely one that they have. And it also, you know, the Knight, what I'm kind of getting from it is that there's some sort of opposition to this relationship. There's some problems that are going on, and this is causing an inner struggle, an inner power struggle within this person, okay? And last we have the Nine of Coins, which actually, that is a very good card. You know, it's basically a card that is about things. It's about safety and happiness and success and all the things that this person wants out of this relationship is what I'm getting from this card. Is that they want all of this from the relationship, but because of these fears and problems, it's holding them back from fulfilling their potential. Okay, and the potential is success and happiness, and that is what this person wants out of the relationship. And lastly, we have the outcome card, the Emperor. Now, this is an interesting card. It's, again, a very powerful card. Okay, and what I'm getting from this card basically is that it looks like that this relationship has a very good chance of being strong and powerful and reliable. That's what I'm getting from this card. Everything seems to come together. That would be the outcome if, in fact, this other person can overcome these obstacles and burdens that they are carrying. Okay, that does conclude my reading for today, and I'd like to thank everyone for joining me, and I do hope to see you all again.